Okay, hello again and welcome to our English Acquiring channel, online lessons. And the image says, welcome to the future. Yes, our subject is again future, but we will study another form of future tense. Okay, future be going to. Be as you know means emizar. Emizar going to. Instead of saying I will draw a picture. Now we will say I am going to draw a picture, or you are going to draw a picture. He is going to draw a picture. Yes, our subject is future be going to. Now let's see what it is. Let's see its identity first. When do we use future be going to? Okay. Trip 4, future be going to. As I said, be means, you know this in fact, be means am is are. I am going to, she is going to, they are going to. Okay, this tense, this is important. This tense is used for fixed or scheduled or scheduled in British English, scheduled in American English, scheduled, programmed, yeah, scheduled, future arrangements. Okay. One, we mostly use will, you know this, we have learned it, for spontaneous actions, inevitable actions. Yes. But we use be going to for planned actions, organized actions, intentional or purposed, purposed actions. Okay? Premeditated or considered actions. For example, I will sell my car this year. I am going to sell my car this year. What is the difference? Both of them are true. And according to the situation of the person, a person can make both of these sentences, but we must see the difference. I will sell my car this year has got a message that is spontaneous, okay? Not planned. But what about the second? I am going to sell my car this year. I am determined. I have made my decision, okay? Yes. So I planned to sell my car this year. I am going to sell my car this year. Yes, mostly we use future be going to for scheduled, programmed, planned actions in the future. Okay. Future be going to, M's are going to. Yes, be going to means M's are going to. Yes, of course, we should read all the 1, 2, 3 words together. I am going to, is going to, are going to. Okay. And verb 1 again, as it is in will, and of course, object and complement. Now, dialogue 1. Peter is going to buy a new house. Peter is going to buy. Oh, buy again, verb 1. Do you see the base form? No prefix and suffix. Yes, Peter is going to buy. With will, Peter will buy a new house next week. Okay, now we understand that Peter is determined. Peter has a plan, has an intention, has a purpose. Okay, Peter planned to buy a new house. Okay, Peter is going to buy a new house next week. What is Julia going to do? She is going to publish a storybook. What are Helen and Adam going to do next week? They are going to discuss Helen and Adam are going to discuss Julia's book, for example. Or Helen and Adam are going to visit a language school next week, or they are going to attend, they are going to join, participate in a language school. They are going to visit a language school to learn English. Okay, let's remember be, do, have again. I am going to make 8 scheduled videos next month. 8 scheduled videos. Yes, I have them in my program. I have them in my schedule. Yeah. So I am going to make 8 scheduled videos next month. This is my plan. Where are you going to be next month? I am going to be in Brussels next month. What are you going to do next month? I am going to meet some professionals next month. What are you going to have next month? I am going to have an interview with a celebrity next month. Is it clear? Yes, these are all premeditated. Yes, pre-considered. Okay. Actions. Okay, A, the future be going to is used to express, to tell, to explain future plans, decisions, and intentions and purposes on the condition that the intention is accompanied by a plan, program, schedule, or schedule. The intention is premeditated, meditation. Meditate again and again. Think something deeply again and again. After thinking, yeah, is premeditated, prearranged, yeah, pre-planned, before, yes, predetermined, calculated, yeah, calculated and considered. There is some preparation to perform a certain future action in future be going to tense, future be going to format of future. Okay. For example, here are some sheets of paper. Here are some sheets of paper with sample sentences on them. First, you are going to get the message in them. What are you going to do then? You are going to write, B says, we are going to write our own sentences similar to them. What are you going to do then? We are going to illustrate them. For example, if the sentence is about flowers and plants, I will put a flower on that page. For example, I'm going to water the flowers. So to illustrate means to put a picture of a plant, an animal, or of something. Okay. Dialogue 3. Do you have a task? Do you have a job? Do you have a task? Duty, yeah. Do you have a task? Or have you got, you know this, have you got a task? Yes, I'm going to prepare a magazine in English. Oh, this is my task, B says. My task is that I am going to prepare a magazine in English. Okay. Are you going to use the internet? Of course, sure, I am. In short, is enough. Are you going to use the internet? Sure, I am. Or, sure, I am going to use the internet. Okay. What are you, why are you taking down all the notices from the notice board or bulletin board? Why are you taking down? Means taking them off, picking them off. Yes, on the notice board. Why are you doing this? Because we are going to put on the new ones, new notices on it. Will I have a quick look at the new ones? Now, this is an on the spot decision. Spontaneously, B says, will I have a quick look at the new ones? Yes, of course. Please do it. Okay. 5A, I am determined. I have decided. Okay, I am determined. First of all, I am going to read 40 stories. This is my plan. I am going to read 40 stories and then I am going to write a story on my own or by myself. What am I going to do before illustrating that story? Of course, you are going to edit it or you are going to show it to an editor before illustrating that story. 6, they are going to do 2 different experiments. Do experiment. We say in English, do homework, do experiment. Yes. They are going to do 2 different experiments. Faruk is going to prove that proteins and vitamins are necessary for a healthy diet. Who is going to show us that we can recycle a lot of waste? Yasemin is going to show us that we can recycle a lot of waste. Okay. 7, why do you have 8 tickets? What is your intention? What is your purpose? What is your plan? Yeah, something like this. Why do you have 8 tickets? And what are you going to do with them? B, we are going to travel. Is it clear now? We are going to travel. Where are you going to travel? We are going to travel to Puerto Rico. Why do you have a bunch of flowers? I am going to give them to my grandma. Okay, I am going to give my mother the bunch of flowers or this bunch of flowers. I am going to give the bunch of flowers to my mother. I am going to give it the bunch of. Yes, I am going to give it the bunch to my mother. A glass of water, a packet of tea. We will study them in the following, in the future videos. Okay. B, future. Now this is, I think the first part is clear. Premeditated, yes, that planned before. But what about this? Future be going to is also used to express predictions based on what we can see on evidence in the present. For example, look at the horse rider. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3 horse riders. Look at the horse rider. Is he going to grab the stick? He has a stick. There is a stick in his hand, Jared. Or is he going to fall off the horse? What is the evidence? Yeah, we say he is going to grab the stick and then throw it. And according to the situation, he is not going to fall off. He is not going to fall off the horse. Okay. Martin is going towards the train. Present continuous tense. Martin is going, walking, running, moving. Martin is approaching, or Martin is nearing the train, approaching the train. Martin is going towards the train. What is he going to do? He is going to give the tickets to the machinist of the train. Okay. Or he is going to give them to the machinist of the train. He is going to give the machinist the tickets. Okay. Who or whom is he going to give the tickets? he is going to give the tickets to the machinist. But if you take the machinist before, we make a sentence like this. He is going to give the machinist the tickets. If we take the tickets before, then we use to the machinist. For example, he is going to give the tickets to the machinist. Machinist of the train. And now you know this from present, simple present tense, at the moment. Look at Selim. He is sitting in front of the computer again. What's he doing now at the moment, at present? He is sitting in front of the computer again. But what's he going to do? Yeah, what is his plan? What is his intention? What is his purpose? What is he going to do? He is going to download a video about English. What's he going to do? He is going to download a video according to the evidence, according to the situation, that situation. That situation says that, yes, says that he is going to download a video, or he is going to search for, investigate an English video about acquiring English. What does the image say? The image says, we are the internet. Instead of saying we are on the internet, we are internet. We are the. Of course, we don't use internet without the. The language accepted it like this. The internet. We should use the. Okay, dialogue 11a. Semi has 3 different dictionaries under his shoulder. Why? Yeah, what is the purpose? What is the reason? What is his intention? What did he plan? Okay. Semi has 3 different dictionaries under his shoulder. Nuri has 3 different grammar books with him. So, what is the intention of Semi and what is the intention of Nuri, or purpose? What does it mean? What does this situation say to us? It means that, or that situation says to us that Semi is going to study vocabulary. What is Nuri going to do? According to the evidence, he has 3 different grammar books. So what is Nuri going to do? Nuri is going to study grammar. Who is going to study test on English? Who is going to study test on English? Tony is going to study test on English. How do you understand this? Because look at him. Look at him. He has test books under his shoulder. Oh, it's clear now, according to the evidence. Dialogue 12a. Serkan and Aziz are going to interview the famous footballers. Who is going to interview the famous comedian? Diana is going to interview the famous comedian. Now, interview somebody, okay? You should not note down this. You should take the note of this. Interview a person, but have an interview with a person, okay? Who is going to interview the famous comedian? Diana is going to interview the famous comedian, or Diana is going to have an interview with a famous comedian, with a famous politician, with a famous musician, etc., etc. Let me tell this much and you understand the rest. Okay, now time expression of future be going to again, yes, about the future. Tomorrow, next week, next Monday, soon, as soon as possible, the day after tomorrow, in 2025, tomorrow morning, this Friday, tonight, in 3 weeks, the week after next, before long, later, in a few minutes or in a few hours, Harun is going to travel to Italy tomorrow, for example. Yeah. So it is Harun's purpose. It is Harun's intention. It is Harun's plan. Harun is going to travel to Italy tomorrow. But we can make the same sentence in simple future with will. For example, I am sure that Harun will travel to Italy tomorrow. Okay. We can use all the expressions both in simple future with will and want and be going to, or are not going to. Okay. Now let's do more EKA dialogues. İKA. 13a. I am not going to learn judo. I am not going to learn judo or karate. I haven't got a decision like this. I haven't got a purpose like this. I am not going to learn judo or karate. I didn't plan to do judo or karate. Who is going to learn French and Italian besides English? Nuray is going to learn French and Italian besides English. What are you going to learn? I am going to learn German. I am going to learn German besides English. Okay. 14a. Carol is not going to borrow any money from anybody, but she is going to save plenty of money. She is determined. Determined adjective to do. She is determined to save plenty of money. To do what? To buy a computer. What is Sally going to do? Sally is going to write a story. She isn't going to write a poem. Dialogue 15. Now these are the clues or evidence. This is evidence. Okay. A bucket, a shovel, a rake. Yes. Okay. The children aren't going to swim. It is clear that the children aren't going to swim. Look at the clues here. Look at the evidence here. The children, according to this situation, the children aren't going to swim. Look at their plastic bucket. This is a bucket. Shovel and rakes are the same. This is a shovel and rakes. What are they going to do? They are going to play with the sand. What are they going to do? What are they going to make sand castles or stars on the sand? They are going to do all the boat, sand castles, and stars on the sand. Okay. Dialogue 16a. Norvi isn't going to draw trees. What is she going to draw then? She's going to draw flowers. Who is going to draw a cat? Sally is going to draw a cat according to the situation. Now, the image says, follow us on Facebook or follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Okay. 17a. Ali and Willy aren't going to follow Selim. Who are they going to follow? They are going to follow Salim. Dialogue 18. They are not going to show you a map of Turkey. Which map are they going to show you? They are going to show us a map of Romania, a map of Poland, a map of France, etc., etc. They are going to show us a map of Germany. Oh, quiz time. Please choose the correct alternative. Question 1. Why have you got 8 tickets? We blank to travel to Konya. Will, can, are going to, must. Of the best answer. Of course, all of them are true. According to association, we can say we will travel to Konya. We can travel to Konya. We must travel Konya. But here we are 8 tickets, so we have made our decision. It is clear that we are going to travel to Konya. And in fact, there is 2 here. Yeah. Be going to, a part of be going to. Will, can, and must, they don't have a part like this. Okay. We are going to travel to Konya. 2. What are you blank right now? Which one? Drinking, to drink, drinks. Of course, A is true. What are you drinking right now? The next is question 3. Your friend never blank new things, does he? Why doesn't he? Why the sentence doesn't take, doesn't he? Because although there isn't, doesn't here, there is never. It's a negative sentence, okay? Your friend never buys new things, does he? Yes, he does, because he reuses what he has. He uses his things, belongings again and again. Reusing is very important to keep for the sake of our environment, for a healthy environment. For when Peter talks about something, everybody blank to him. This is a routine. This is a normal thing. This is a permanent thing. So everybody listens, singular. Everybody listens to him. D is true. 5. What do you think of, or what do you think about? Blank in the countryside. So because there is preposition, we must use the verb ing form like this, living. C is true. What do you think of living in the countryside, or what do you think about living in the countryside? Living in a city or living in the countryside. Okay. Of course, let me say it again. Let me say that much, and you understand the rest. What do you think about learning English? What do you think about planting new trees? What do you think about reading, etc., etc.? Okay. Useful paragraphs in English and Turkish. So long 2022. Welcome 2023. I hope in our new year and on we will have, yes, I hope we will have the freedom from negative things, freedom from egoism, racism, and from all negative traits, and from superiority and inferiority complexes. And we will have the freedom of positive things. We will have the freedom of all good traits such as modesty, reliability, self-control or auto-control, self-criticism, mutual understanding, diligence, broad-mindedness, courtesy, coherence. Yes, I hope that we are free from, we are far from. I hope that we are free from what? Doing what? Because of preposition from annoying the other people, bullying the other people, mobbing the other people, depressing the other people, oppressing the other, or oppressing each other. Additionally, I hope we understand each other. We communicate with each other. We care for each other. We come closer and we have well-being each all over our planet. Action done without thought and love is gloomy, robotic, mechanic, dramatic, and unethical. Pressing and depressing or oppressing cuts off or blocks thinking, feeling, and good behavior. In order that freedom of thought and of belief maintains, sustains, oppressing is removed from the life of both individual and society, I hope. Okay. Yes, bye for now and see you soon again.